Hello, hello. Welcome back. It's another Saturday. So Trouble's back. Where are we today?
Brighouse.
And where is Brighouse?
Yorkshire somewhere.
Yorkshire somewhere. That's as good as near Huddersfield. That's well done, Holly. Yeah, well done. See, she does kind of listen. So yeah, we are in Brighouse, which is between Halifax, Huddersfield and Bradford, that sort of area. So just got in. All the buildings look exactly like you would expect for this part of Yorkshire. It's very in keeping with Halifax, Huddersfield and that sort of bit. We're starting up right by the train station. It's just literally just jumped off the train and there is a pub just a couple of minutes walk, not even that, a minute's walk from the train station, which is right behind me, and it's called the Commercial Railway. But we're going to see a lot of stone bricks and stuff that look like that on the outside today. That is the general running theme of what stuff tends to look like in this part of the world. So stop number one of our day, the Commercial Railway through Brighouse. Let's have a good day. Absolutely lovely little pub to start with. 4 hours on. I've got one elf inspector. I've never had an elf inspector before. It's quite nice. Elf inspector. But what a gorgeous looking little pub. I'm very impressed. Pool table and stuff as well. I actually really like it. It's a really sweet looking little pub this. I'm very happy with it. Exactly what a Yorkshire pub should look like. Very sweet little town this. So we've walked just across the river around by Sainsbury's, and stop number 2 is going to be Jeremy's. Again, yeah, looks a very sweet looking little place, very similar in frontage. So we are just here, just past Sainsbury's. That is the town centre over there where we'll be heading. There's one just here as well. It'll be next, called the Barge. But stop 2. So it's Jeremy's at, I think it's called at the Boathouse. Jeremy's at the Boathouse. There's the Boathouse up there. So stop 2. Yeah, I like it. It's absolutely packed out. Very funky, very stylish. Loads of little eating. There's a whole dining side. But some good stuff on the beer. A Magic Rock Brewing, double tap. They're pretty close to here, just down at Huddersfield way. I think they're based. So nice to see local craft beer on a bar already today. Going to be a good day, hopefully, for beer anyway. So I'm going with a Sorcery from Magic Rock. Oh yeah, their stuff is always good. That is that Sorcery by Magic Rock. A couple of ales on as well, and yeah, loads of people dining. So right out on the other side of the river, just over there. So it is a nice looking, vibrant, fun place. That Jeremy's is lovely. Great little place, and it's all of, 10 yards then to walk to our third stop of the day, which is the Barge. Yep, you guessed it. It looks like very similar to the rest of the buildings in Brighouse. But it looks a very nice, very sweet little town so far. Everybody's very polite. I think we're going to have a decent day. So stop 3 then is the Barge. There's a little bit more of a locals one. Yeah, little vibrant vibe going on. Good mix of people in early doors. One real ale called Winter something from a brewery I'd never heard of. Small World Beers. A few Joseph Holt's beers on the bar. Decent looking little pub though. They obviously do some DJing and stuff like that. So there's some Holt's beers on the bar, other stuff. That's what I went with. Winter Bank. Pool table and stuff in as well. Decent pub. Yeah, really is. A super looking little pub. Really friendly. I think this whole town is going to be proper friendly today. Really impressed thus far. Just a lovely, friendly little town, which I think, judging by what Halifax is like, Bradford was like, and Huddersfield is like, I think we knew there's a lot of honking going on by cars today though, around here. Quite a busy town centre again. It's only a little town, but the traffic, it's just loads of it. But we've walked through Sainsbury's car park to the Barge. It's literally just over there. And our next stop is this one. Now this, from the outside to me, this looks like it's going to be a stone gate. Hazarding a guess. Has it got pizza? Yeah, we're hazarding a guess that this one's probably a stone gate. It's called the Calder. And it is an impressive looking building. Got to say that for it. But yeah, the outside of that, definitely to us, looks like it's probably going to be a stone gate. So it's stop 4 of the day. There's definitely a craft union here as well. We spotted that earlier. So a few ones that we're used to. Calder is stop 4. Tell you what, if this place didn't used to be a Yates's or a Lytton Tree, I will eat my hat. And I'm aware that I don't wear hats very often, but I will find a hat and I will eat it. This has got Lytton Tree, Yates's style building stamps all over it. if you know what they used to look like, or do look like anyway, you'll see that that is literally what it looks like. But there are 5 ales on the bar, so I'm happy. I'm going with that Acorn Cracker, a Christmas one, and it's a decent looking bar space. It's brilliant to see places like that so absolutely busy by this time. It's only still only like 4:45, so it's a bit buzzing like that with a real proper party atmosphere. That's yeah, people up dancing and things like that already. It's yeah, it's nice to see. To be fair, yeah, long may it continue. Because pubs certainly need to be like that. Doncaster's like this. It's mega busy, like with everybody dancing and jigging and DJs all playing from middle of the afternoon. So it's nice to see that. Right, just around the corner. Again, we've walked 30 seconds, and it's the Spoons, and this one is called the Richard Oastler. So tell me in the comments if you've got any idea who Richard Oastler was. Because we certainly haven't, but it's a lovely looking building again. Well, it's almost like an old church to look at. I don't know if it is an old church, but yeah, it's very big looking building, very beautiful looking building. So that is stop 5?
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
You're better at counting than me, so. Stop 5, the Richard Oastler Wetherspoons. Let's get inside and show you what that carpet looks like. Oof. Decent ones on. Too busy for me really to show you the rest of the beers, and I will do my best in a second. But built in 1795, it looks like an old church because basically it's an old chapel. So yeah, 1795. It is quite breathtakingly beautiful. It's exquisite looking. There are some good guest houses. I should just show you. So I've gone for Chinook in here, which I've not had before. I'll show you the others while there's a little gap at the bar. On in there, but this is the most important. This is the most impressive part of this. All the old pews and stuff. So they've not converted the upstairs into anything else. It is still an old chapel part of it, and the organ up there as well. Yes, so busy at this time of day already. But how impressive, ceiling and stuff as well. How impressive a building is that? Another triumph of utilising old buildings for Wetherspoons. Fair play to them. Yeah, mega packed out, but yeah, what a spoons. What a great place. An incredibly beautiful Wetherspoons again, that is. So it's a shame it's so busy because I'd love to show you that properly. I might have to pop back another day and do a video in there when it's a lot quieter. Because that really does deserve to be seen. But yeah, 2-minute walk back round, so we're at the bottom of the town centre, but everything is so close to each other. There's also a chip shop here called Lakeley's, and it smells absolutely divine. But we're on the way to this Market Tavern, which looks like a micro pub style place, old school looking micro pub. Looks good to me though, and that is stop 6. Yeah, 6 of the day, Market Tavern. Yeah, some seriously good beers in here. I knew I'd like it in here, but really, so I'm going with a Jamaican rum cake stout. League's End. Looks good to me, but a good ale lineup. Some other bits for other people, whatever you like, and a lovely little micro pub. Gotta be happy with that. I think this is a cracking place. So let's try this Jamaican rum cake. Oh. That's really good. That's really good. That's lovely. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Oh, this is absolutely lovely. Obviously dog friendly. A little white dog called Charlie, apparently, who is pictured just about everywhere. Great little place. Super beer selection. Do not have to walk very far in this little town to get to another pub at all. So over another little bridge, tiny little bridge. Very picturesque though. As we walk over to the aptly named, I mean, if you had a pub that was literally there and on this, you probably would call it the Bridge, wouldn't you? So the Bridge, stop 7 of the day, but yeah, this is a lovely little town. It really is. Very beautiful, very picturesque little place with really friendly people and some really good beers and stuff thus far. So the Bridge, stop 7. It's very quiet compared to the rest of the town. I don't really know why. I mean, Blonde by Yorkshire Heart. That's good. Got another Yorkshire Heart one on. Cannon Pale is always a decent one enough for me as well. But yeah, very quiet compared to the other places we've been thus far today. Pool table and stuff as well though. So quiet in the Bridge. I just feel that perhaps needs some fresh eyes and fresh ideas, because I mean everything else we've been in so far today has been absolutely rammed full. to the point where you could barely sit down or do anything else, and it's had a real party atmosphere. Whereas in there, it just feels like a bit of a ghost town and not really much ideas. So no, some of the products on the bar have run out, as though people don't really care that much anymore. It's a shame, because it's not a bad looking pub. It really isn't. But again, a massive walk of probably 45 seconds around the corner, and the next one is a cafe bar called Mamil, which is, yeah, it looks, I mean, this is a completely different vibe already to everything else we've been in thus far today. So it's nice to see that there are some other bits. So yeah, coffee, brunch, lunch, craft beers, yay! Wines and cocktails for this one, yay! Say yay!
Yay.
Yay! There you go. That's as excited as she gets. So Mamil is stop 8 of the day so far. Good craft stuff on in here. I'm going with Life and Death from Vocation. Cool, swanky looking little place. Really nice, really swanky little place. And again, absolutely packed outlet. So some really good craft beer on. Really good vibe, really good atmosphere, really good mix of people in. Yeah, I think this is a belter. The beer that I've got, Life and Death, is from Vocation, 6.5% IPA. Very good. It's very, very good. But you see what I mean about the bridge, which is literally just over the water from where we are. So you literally see it through the doors on the other side of the water from there. That's how close everything is. But that was absolutely deserted. Everything else we've been in so far has been, as you've seen, really, really busy. So we've come to see a little back bit, a little back room of this, from where the front room where I was just sort of filming to you was in there. But the whole town, I know it's December, but the whole town is absolutely buzzing, absolutely thriving. And you go to the bridge, and it's like a bit of a ghost town in there, which is so weird. It's not a bad looking pub, it really isn't. Because I think that definitely needs some fresh eyes on it, maybe, and just a fresh approach to the way they're doing stuff. Because there's no reason why that should be quiet when everything else is busy. But this is a really, really good little town. It really is. Also, while we're sat in this back room, just looking around Hollywood, oh yeah, Mamil must be something to do with cycling or bikes, because there are some bikes up on the wall. And that made me then remember that someone had already told me that Mamil, M-A-M-I-L, actually stands for, are you ready for this? Middle-aged men in Lycra. You're welcome for the image. Middle-aged men in Lycra, so yeah, they're obviously cycling fanatics, the guys that bought this and run it. Oh, it's quite cool, that's quite funny. I love this place, it's great. Right, straight out of Middle-aged men in Lycra. I'm going to keep saying it because I really like that, I think that's a great saying. What I think they call you place? Middle-aged men in Lycra, Mamil. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so straight out of there, which is, as you can see, the one with the lights. I'm really bad at pointing backwards. And this is the Craft Union pub of Brighouse. It's called the Black Bull. And it's another one, very similar in external style to the rest of the buildings. So we're going to go across this zebra crossing, because the amount of times over the last few days doing things for you that I have nearly got run over is it's in double figures, I think. So walking into the little square part of it. Yeah, Holly's not there to make me get out of the road, so I do often try and get run over. So the Black Bull will be stop number 9. 9? Yeah, again, she doesn't count. Stop number 9 of the day, the Craft Union pub, the Black Bull. Yeah, pretty classic, pretty standard Craft Union gaffer. You know, we haven't done this for a while. 3 blue wickets for 6 quid. Palate cleansing, you know? I like it. 3 for 6 quid, you can't go wrong with it, can you? Don't knock it. Watch All the Sport. Again, it's a massively busy one. Watch All the Sport, cheap beer. No ales on that I can see, but yeah, usual Craft Union mix. Plenty of people in. Loads of screens all over for the sport. Forest are playing at the moment, so I'm trying to keep my eyes off it, because literally it gives me anxiety watching Forest. But yeah, exactly what you would expect a Craft Union gaff to look like. It's Craft Union there. We know, you know what you're getting with a Craft Union. Good drinks deals, friendly staff, good mix of people in there. Can't really knock it, can you? Can't really knock them there. They're not a bad little chain. This next one is so the Black Bull is literally that one there. This used to be called the Prince of Wales Inn, so my wife has reliably informed me, and it's now called the Ship. Is it? Oh yeah, Prince of Wales Inn. Is it now called the Ship or the Old Ship? The Ship. It's now called the Ship. And in all honesty, that is Brighouse's best looking pub thus far from the externals. They're lovely. I love all those white fronted with the black beams and stuff down them. Beautiful looking thing. But yeah, it does say the Prince of Wales Inn up there, so I wonder when it changed to the Ship. This is actually stop 10, we have now counted. So stop 10 of the night is The Ship. And yeah, lovely, lovely looking boozer from the outside. That, in all honesty, considering this is the most beautiful one from the outside, inside it might be one of the biggest letdowns. The beer choice in it was absolutely diabolical. The beer lineup of Doom, Foster's, Carling, John Smith, Strongbow. They have got a Thatcher's Tower, Fours, Guinness, Worthington, some of the terrible beer lineup. And absolutely no space to move whatsoever. Not that you can even get to the bar, because people who are Orange Reef, why not? People who don't need to be served are still just stood there just in the way. But yeah, shame about the beer lineup. That one's a real shame for me, because if that had some good beers on and stuff like that, it'd be amazing. It's like tonight is a bit crazy. Obviously, it's one of the last, like one of the busiest drinking days in December, of the thing. So can't really hold that against them. So yeah, a chap just stood at the bar, not oblivious to the fact that people need to get to the bar to get served, drinking a pint of Carling as well. So but yeah, I think that would be a really beautiful pub. Good beer in there with a pub that looks like that. That'd be phenomenal. On we go. It is a brief one around the corner, again, like everything else is in this town. So next up for us is the old post office. And this is if this really is an old post office, that is a mega building. Busy. But yeah, I'm quite impressed by this. Again, massively good mix of people. And there are a couple of ales like More Houses Brewery, which again are very local to the area we're in. There's two ales on with that, so I'm going for Ice Witch. Ice Witch is my thing. But yeah, good tap mix stuff in here. Mega busy, good pub. You can watch all the sport in here. Forest just beat Villa 2-1. Two from More Houses on there. That's the Ice Witch, the silver one I'm going to go for. But it is decent sized boozer, isn't it? Go on. So busy. I wish I could show you more about tonight, because I think that what we've done so far is actually a really good run of pubs in a really good little town, but it's so busy. This is why I say my Saturday videos I don't think are as useful for what I want to show you as the Wednesday, Thursday ones when it's quiet, because at least I can show you the pub then. But it's a great looking boozer. Plenty of space, there are plenty of screens, and the bar and stuff up there. So it's a good looking pub. Honestly, this place is wicked. It's really friendly. The landlord of the old post office, it's really cheap as well. Really cheap so far. We're absolutely loving it. But this is a cocktail bar and a bistro that shouted out to us quite a lot. People said, don't miss Villain. And having just beaten Aston Villa, I am well up for going in a Villain bar. Yeah, nice looking, swanky little place. So fingers crossed we can get a cocktail, because Holly does not want to sit outside there. On these. I said, look, we can sit outside if it be. And what was the response? I was like, have a drink then.
I just went and drink.
See, there you go. That's the response I get. But she doesn't like winter. She doesn't
I was born in winter, but I don't like it.
She doesn't like most things, to be fair. So Villain Bar is out. She's kicked me. Right, Villain Bar is our next stop. But yeah, wicked little town so far. And then we're off to there on my finger, Jay's Bar. Villain up next though. Decent little vibe for a cocktail bar in here. They do a pina colada. They do a porn star martini. So someone's happy. And it is, yeah, decent little £8.50 a cocktail as well. £8.50. Honestly, you can't go wrong with £8.50 for a cocktail, can you? Right, 100 yards down the road, then back to Jay's Bar. This has been talked up to us a lot tonight. People have said, chap that runs this, who I can only assume is probably called Jay, is a real sound fella. It's a real good little modern vibing little micro pub, from what I hear. But yeah, everybody, literally, no one's had a bad word to say about this. So, very much looking forward to it. It is stop 12, maybe 13 of the day. But this is still going with belting little town. And as for Jay's, well, I wonder if we'll get to meet the legendary Jay. I'm hoping we do, because yeah, it said everybody has got good things to happen. I can definitely hear some live music coming from somewhere up there. So Jay's Bar is up next anyway. Great little bar. So we were told earlier about a deal wheel. So they spin this apparently every hour, and it tells you 2-for-1 bottles, shots for £1, or free mixes, anything like that. So it looks like a deal wheel that they spin every hour or so, where it gives you a different, which is a great idea. I think that's a massively good idea. Decent lineup. That says it's run out. I'm hoping it's run out because they've stopped doing it because no one likes a rapist. But yeah, duped by salt and stuff on there. But yeah, there's the deal wheel, as you see down the end, and it is a pretty cool looking place in it. So if you managed to catch the woman on my shoulder that appeared in there going, are you vlogging? Are you vlogging? Right. Here's a little bit of etiquette for anybody watching, people who are trying to earn a living off social media and doing our best to try and give you the best experience to watch the videos. Don't ever be like that woman. It's so irritating when someone is literally, she could see what I was doing. She stood on my shoulder. Are you vlogging? Are you vlogging? Are you vlogging? Well, just don't be an idiot. Just leave people to do what they're doing. And yeah, so I said to her, oh, this is what it is. I went, oh yeah. She went, oh, what's it for? What's it for? I went, well, YouTube. I was going to be on YouTube. But, oh, I don't really want to be on YouTube. Well, tough luck, lady. Because if you hadn't got on my shoulder, you wouldn't be on YouTube. So let that be a lesson to you. Oh no, right. I'm over it now. Right, my next one is it's the craft beer bar of the town, and the one that obviously I've been most looking forward to for the whole night. So it's called the Crafty Fox. Apparently, it's got a wealth of wonderful craft beers on offer. So I am already, beyond happy and excited. So literally, Jay's there. Crafty Fox is here, so we've walked for a massive, 15 seconds. There's a bit of live music going on here. That's where the music was coming from already. So well happy to be getting into this. It doesn't even look too packed out. So very happy. Crafty Fox is up next. Yeah, I love it. I love it for many reasons. One, there's a wonderful mix of both cask and keg on offer. And two, there's a 10% triple IPA tipper on, which I might have samples. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So there's the beer board. So the number 4 Iron Sky from Overtone, tipper at 10% is what you're looking at. That's what I've got. I also went with a third of the Water Pistol, number 3 from Amity, but this is an absolute belter. You know, I said I was always going to love this, wasn't I? But it is a brilliant little bar. Music bar / wonderful craft beer house. Yeah, top notch. Ooh, that tipper was pretty special. 10%. Ooh. Vocation, Overtone. Overtone Brewery. Overtone Brewery. It's another craft union. So there was 2 craft unions of Brighouse. That very rarely happens, is it? So, second craft union of the night. It's the George Hotel is what it says on Google. But it will be, the George, our next port of call then. Free to do for us tonight, I believe. Craft union number 2 of the night, isn't it? So it's 3 blue wickets for 6 quid. It's so busy. Party vibe though. Can't really knock it. 2 craft unions in one small town. Honestly, that's slightly excessive, I'd say. But they're both party houses, aren't they? They can't knock it. Can't knock the vibe in there. Can't knock the music. Can't knock anything about it. To be fair, they're cheap. They're cheerful, and people are just having a good time. Let people have a good time. Let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. That's something I have always said. Let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. So. Whereas Craft Union, they're not a beer house that necessarily floats my boat. They certainly do have their place, and they're a million times better than some of the other chains or brands around. So, yeah, put a love in it in there. But right, dead opposite that. That brings us to Truth, which is our penultimate stop of the night. I think this might be a cocktail bar. It looks swanky, looks nice inside, doesn't it? So yeah, we've come out to George, and we've walked this massive great walk over to Truth. Another good little mix in here. Some from Magic Rock. Decent bits along there. Good looking little gaff again, this. Go on. Yeah. Nice looking little thing. One of the other best things sometimes is we find some live music acts, some live singers that are absolutely out of this world. This girl's got a set apart, so she's amazing. So good. She's so good. Woo! Honestly, that last singing in there, she's absolutely brilliant. So final one for the night then, and then we've done it. Then we've done Brighouse, which has been absolutely amazing. It looks like it's an upstairs bar. It's called the Cove Urban Esquire. Funny. Yeah, the Cove is our last stop of the night then. And it is just it. Again, we haven't walked more than 30 seconds to basically anything, I think, tonight. It's about to fall off the wall, maybe. But yeah, the Cove. Upstairs, first floor bar, by the looks of things. Oh, yes, he's made it up and he's going in, so no need to worry, he's perfectly safe. So, the Cove, final protocol, we'll see what that's like. It isn't my favourite. It's not offensive, but it's definitely not my favourite. I'll show you in a minute. It's definitely not. So, beer lineup's alright. Cross shower from vocations off, you know. That's it. I don't dislike it. It is a bit. It's a bit young for my taste. A bit young for me, you know. It's a decent enough vibe. But busy again, and we just bumped into one of the stars. Have you ever seen the show Ackley Bridge? Honestly, a guy called Samuel Bottomley. He's in Ackley Bridge. He's in it. Literally just noticed, but yeah, good vibe. Oh, that was Brighouse. So yeah, Samuel Bottomley, lad that's in there, was honestly really nice lad. Have you ever seen Ackley Bridge? He was Jordan Wilson in Ackley Bridge. He's also in a show called The Teacher, where he's a big star in The Teacher and stuff as well. So just a very nice lad. Just had a quick chat with him and finished off in there. So that was Brighouse. Honestly, I think Brighouse is really honestly, if she's happy, I'm happy. So really good little town.
Good, cheap.
Good,
friendly.
yeah, really cheap, really friendly, really great little place. And it'd be nice to show you around it when it's not quite so busy, but late night vibe. It is what it is. So yeah, Brighouse, big thumbs up. We're happy. So thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. We are off. That's the end of my 4-day stint. Yeah, I can't wait to get to bed. Can't wait to sleep off, and we will see you next week. Thanks for watching. We love you. Hit subscribe if you're not already.